All right. Get into it. Back at it again. Um, got my boy Chris here. Hold on a second. There's something going on. Seat. That's why we needed to work out the kink.
Hey, I could bring this stool over.
No. What you
No?
need the stool for?
Boom. Put the microphone right there.
No. What you need it for? Like, are you gonna sit over there? Isn't that
No,
in the frame?
no. So I could be right here in the frame without this in the way.
I don't think so. I mean, just hold it. I think it's better if you just hold it. To be honest with you. Here, talk. I need to get your levels right. That's why we got. Just talk. Say something. Just talk.
Say something. Say. Something. Say.
Okay.
Finna say something. Got something to say. On the way. Stole the car. That's GTA.
Cool
Pussy
beans.
cat in my face.
All right. So, yeah. Did you see this Kwame Brown thing that happened? You know who Kwame Brown is, right? Okay, so it's been a running joke over the last 20 years, I guess. He was the number one pick for the Wizards, like Michael Jordan. When he was the GM for the Wizards, he picked him as the number one pick. And he didn't end up being like some great, super numbers type player. Like, he lasted like 12, 13 years in the league. But I don't know, like Stephen A. Smith seemed like he made a career off of like ragging on this nigga like he's a bust. You know how he likes to throw them words around and shit like that. So I don't know. It's been like 20 years and this dude hasn't really said nothing, for the most part. So yeah, I don't know. He put out a video the other day, and here, let me see here, cause this nigga was going here.
And then Tyson Chandler was supposed to go to, I think, the Clippers. So you guys didn't know that. So I just said something that you didn't know. Why speak on it as if now you can believe it and now you can soften your stance? Maybe it's other things you don't know. So why not invite me for the conversation? That's what I don't understand. It seems to still be everybody still with the go along, get along game, because everybody know in this game that we in, it's all politics, and there's certain people you don't want to upset, certain interviews you don't want to miss out on. So most people don't push the line. They become friends with these people, and that's all they do. Stephen A., you built a career off of me. A 17, 18-year-old kid. You think you walk around like you some big, tough man. You were going to college campuses speaking about a teenage kid. And your only talent is knowing a bunch of big words and talking disrespectful to children, to teenagers.
Fair use.
I was so happy when Kevin Durant mama, shout out to Kevin Durant mama, when she wanted to, it looked like she wanted to whoop your ass like my mama would have whooped your motherfucking ass. I had to tell my mom, you ain't going up there, because my mama wasn't going to be as nice as her. But Kevin Durant mama looked like she wanted to slap your ass with her purse. You talking about these people mama's son, boy. Fuck wrong with y'all. Y'all get on here, niggas work their whole life for some niggas with a bad tape line and a bad attitude and a bunch of talking can sit there and label people something. You punk motherfucker. You used to play basketball, Stephen A? My motherfucking career was better than yours. You good at talking. The only thing you could beat me at is a spelling bee. Learning big words. And you can't beat me at that, punk. I'm trying to go at all you motherfuckers now. You motherfuckers want to sit and talk. It's time out for that shit now. I done put a spotlight on you bitches. The only thing you motherfuckers do every day is talk shit about black men. We gonna stop that shit. We gonna stop that. You fucking with these people's livelihood. You fucking with people's children and their ability to move around this world. Well, not mine, because I move, I don't give a fuck. I'm blind. I walk around with blinders on. I don't give a fuck. But at the end of the day, I'm a man with children. And you niggas play too much. 20 years later, you motherfuckers talking about, oh, y'all thought I was a punk because I didn't say something? Are you dumb? Who the fuck wanted to hear me say something about Michael Jordan? So if I'm a 17, 18-year-old kid, say Michael Jordan did X, Y, and Z, before I finished the sentence, you motherfuckers would have said I was making excuses. So cut the bullshit. Like, come on with it. Cut the bullshit. You know, I'm not gonna. I've never been that type of dude to be that stupid. When Oak tried to fight me, I understood. I don't give a damn who was gonna win or who was gonna lose. Nigga, we not finna fight.
So basically, I guess he was saying like when Michael Jordan drafted him, he didn't really draft him to be the number one pick. He drafted him to trade him because Chicago. We had the Bulls had Elton Brand at the time, and they wanted to trade him to the Bulls for Elton Brand, and then they was gonna trade Tyson Chandler to the Clippers. They weren't even supposed to keep all of them. You know what I'm saying? I think they really wanted to keep Eddie Curry for the most part. And then they was gonna ship Tyson Chandler to the Clippers. They was gonna get Kwame Brown and trade Elton Brand for Kwame Brown. But I guess MJ started fighting with the owner or the GM or something like that, and the GM ended up not trading him. So then, you know, now you not, you know, MJ not working with you. He kind of bitter because he ain't want dude to be there and shit like that. So it's he kind of going in on that, and he was like the first number one pick straight out of high school.
Damn.
Yeah. So, you know, he was talking about his life, and you know, he kind of go into that like he came up with no shoes, and he was like getting free lunch in like an orphanage type shit, and then he had to go up to the damn basketball court, and he played somebody and bet they shoes, and he beat them, and that's how he got his first pair of shoes.
That shit's deep.
Right. So, you know, and it's been like a running joke. You know, I even feel bad because I said some shit and went along with the train and stuff, and like
when they was clowning him?
When they was clowning him, right. Like, he a bust and this and that. But it's like, I guess, you know, you don't know certain shit. They was talking.
Yeah, for sure.
I didn't say anything like that, but they were saying, like, his hands were small. But then he was like, I broke my fucking hand, you know, so in, like, 3 different places. And so that's why the shit is smaller because I had broke it.
Damn.
Right. And they're just, the fact that they're just clowning nigga, though, like.
Not even knowing.
Not knowing. And that's what I wanted to get into is, like the bullying, I guess, in the black community sometimes, like how we feel a need to sometimes bring down somebody else, you know, for the sake of making ourselves look better sometimes. Like I posted this Facebook thing or this YouTube video, and the chick was like, she was walking and the person was like, she had a book in her hand. Who the fuck you think you is reading that book? Think you smart? You know, then she had some glasses on. Who the fuck you look like with them glasses on? You think you supposed to look like somebody smart with your glasses on? Yeah. You know, why you got your hair done like that? Who you think you supposed to be? Why you got that dress? Why? Who you think you supposed to be? Like, and everything is like a tear down, you know what I'm saying? To some people, it's not everybody.
Like even roasting, I mean, right. Like roasting and shit and going back and forth, like even that stuff is like a tear down too.
Right, and we normalize it. We make ourselves have to get good at it because we have to we have to be tough because we know it's gonna happen. But that nature, that doesn't really exist. Not that it doesn't exist in other cultures because they do rag on each other.
Oh, for sure.
But I think it's even more in our culture, like where it's just, if you see somebody doing like, oh, why you using them big words? What you white now? Why you talk white? Like talking white is sounding intelligent, right? We've all gotten that staying out in the suburbs, right? Like you talk white, you know what I'm saying?
It's such an ignorant phrase to say though.
Right, like what as opposed to talking black. Right,
talking black, how do you talk a color?
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? But we associate that. But what's the connotation with that? Right. If you sound intelligent, then you talk white.
No, we ain't doing all that, dog. That's got them allergies, cuz.
But you know, that's the thing. Like, if you sound intelligent, then you talking white. You know. Yeah. And
that is annoying.
Right, and we all dealt with that, and like, you know, there's a Kevin Samuels, he calls it like sign language, shame, insults, guilt, and a need to be right.
Yeah.
Whereas like a motherfucker shame you for something, like, you know, if you, I don't know, like,
be ashamed for anything,
all type of shit. But like, you know, if you ever like turn down a chick for like sex or something like that, you know, if she like want to have sex and you maybe not feeling it, and then, or what are you, gay?
Yeah.
You know, it's like, it's always, it's instead of an accountability, or instead of like you making a decision and that just being okay,
right?
It has to be some sort of thing that's turned against you to shame you.
Yeah, like
you know?
A defect or something.
Right, exactly. Instead of it just being a matter of you being yourself, you know, and that's why, you know, I've come across a lot of frustration, because you try to grow and you try to become, you know, the person that you set out to become, and then it's like, even from the people that look like you, sometimes, you know, you get shamed for that, you know, even though all you're trying to do is well, you know, they'll kind of bring it up to you like you think you better than them because you're trying to achieve more or do more for yourself. Why aren't you down here where we are? You know, instead of, hey man, why aren't you up here? Like, what can I do to help you out?
Remind me of what Eminem said on 8 Mile. And sometimes you gotta just tell them niggas. You gotta tell them niggas, man. Like, sometimes we be living over here when we need to live over here. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean? Explain.
So that's an 8 Mile. At the end of the movie, he's like, you know, sometimes, this is exactly what he said. He said, sometimes you need to live over here. Fuck, I think I forgot that shit. Damn.
It's good. I mean, but I was talking about it earlier, like when people are constantly checking on other people's pockets, you know, when you see somebody, you know, it's like people be out here robbing, and they're robbing other poor people. Like, you're not going into rich neighborhoods and robbing rich people, which I'm not condoning going to rob nobody, but you going in your own community, you going to other poor people and you robbing them. You see somebody that has spent their freaking stimulus check on some nice clothes, and then you'll go see that shit on Facebook, and then now you checking their pockets. You know what I'm saying? Instead of, like I said, I was talking about it earlier, like we need to make ourselves assets to each other. Like, that's how we operate as men, is like we think rationally, and then, you know, if you want to get into the graces of another successful man, let's say you meet this millionaire dude, and you meet him at the club, and for whatever reason y'all start talking, y'all start drinking, and he thinks you're a cool guy, and y'all exchange numbers at the end of the night. You know what I'm saying? Like, to want to be around that other successful person, like, there's nothing wrong with that, right? Like, damn, that's a cool ass fucking guy, man. I want to fucking hang out with that dude. He's successful. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't even think like that. Like, I can become successful just by hanging around that person. It's like, oh, a lot of people will think like, man, oh, what can I get from that person? Or maybe they'll buy me something. Or if I, you know what I'm saying, if I hang around and maybe I'll get something, instead of I can learn how to become a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? What can I do to make myself an asset to that person, to make them want to be around me and teach me what they do? You know what I'm saying? And it's just sad, man. Like I said, because you got to watch yourself sometimes around certain people in the community, you know, and you know, that might not have your best intentions. And then,
I mean, that's everything though. Like, as a black person, I feel like you're the most attacked. Not attacked, then that sounds like a victim thing, but you're the most.
But you don't have to worry about how you sound.
Socially vulnerable.
Right.
You're the most socially vulnerable out of everybody.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And it's not to sound like a victim. You can express what reality is without victimizing, I think. You know, but there's a matter.
But if I said attacked black person like that, that just sounds, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
I mean,
I want to put it on a broader spectrum. Like it is more of a social character assassination almost.
I get what you're saying, and like I said, I just disagree with the fact of it having to be uh necessarily you playing the victim if you're expressing that there is a um deficiency. And it's not to say like that there's nothing that we can do about it, you know, but there is a there is a concerted effort, it seems like, to one, hypersexualize black people, right? And two, to keep, us at a point where we're constantly consuming and not building things with each other. Like
Facts.
we we consume more than anyone, and then we spend our money on we don't like put our money back into our own community, and then
Right.
use it for like bit to support businesses and other people that are around you. And that's, like I said, that's what I was talking about earlier, was just if we work to make ourselves an asset and then try to see, well, okay, if I'm this asset and this is what I bring to the table, what can I bring to you, and how can we bring our assets together to build something bigger. And I was saying before, like, we don't get like we don't have like a round table like I remember we used to have when I was a kid. I remember my uncle sitting around at this round table, and it would always be a round table. And I would always think of it like the Knights of the freaking Round Table. And they would always come together, and whatever they were doing, whether they were doing some not so above the board stuff or whatever, they would always come back and they would, sit at this table and discuss what the plan was, and it would always they would always hash whatever they needed to hash out. If somebody had a gripe with somebody else, if somebody, wanted to bring something to the table, an idea, something like that, they would bring it up at the table and everybody would be able to discuss it. But I don't see that anymore, except for like how me and Myron try to operate. But then it's hard to get everyone around at the same time, you know what I'm saying, to really do that. Everyone has families and all that sort of stuff. And unfortunately, like I said, as much as I remember, my elders and my uncles doing that, I don't feel like we have that community with each other. Like, it's like nowadays, if you give clout to anybody else, it's like you taking away your own shine. And people don't think about it that way. Like, if you bigging up somebody else, then y'all both can come up. You know what I'm saying? Like I think I think about it like in basketball, right? Like passing the ball. You see teams that work the ball around.
Right.
There's clearly
there's
there's clearly a difference in the game than when it's just one person just dribbling, or what, you know what I'm saying? When you got like a team game like the Spurs, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I wish we could cooperate a little bit more in that way, instead of trying to play like, 1-on-5 basketball, or what I'm saying, everybody just trying to go 1-on-5 to the basket, and instead of passing the ball, working the ball around.
Yeah. You just gotta. Everybody gotta have the same vision, man. If everybody don't have the same vision, like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if everybody don't see everything to the same, like, eye to eye, you can't really do much about that shit. You just gotta keep it moving. You gotta keep it like fresh. I guess you gotta try to, like, I don't know, seek out resources. I feel like that's probably what.
Yeah,
we
individually,
really
yeah, 100%. I think so.
Yeah, underusing our own resources.
And not even that, but just becoming assets in terms of like developing skills.
Yeah.
If you make T-shirts, you print T-shirts. Oh damn, man, I'm a designer. You know what I'm saying? And then we can come together on some shit. If somebody got a lick on whatever, you know what I'm saying? And just by having conversations, but we don't even have those round table conversations to be able to be like, well, you know what? Hey, I come with this. I bring this to the table. And then somebody else could be like, oh, man, well, damn, you know, I bring this to the table. Like, we just sit around. Like, I'll be over at Myron's house all the time, and I'll be, you know, talking to dudes and oh, shit, I am tripping.
What?
I got the freaking thing up there, the statistics and everything. Watching look for the YouTube. I was fucking up when I was watching nobody watch our stream, but it's all good.
You was watching nobody watch our stream.
Yeah.
Shout out to nobody.
Right.
Shout out to nobody. That's
I think it's one
nigga
person
right
on there.
man.
I think it's one person on there, but it's all good.
Hey man, shout out to you, bro. I'm gonna buy your ass some Chick-fil-A, my nigga, like straight up.
I don't never be knowing if that's just the YouTube
Chick-fil-A.
bots fucking with me or whatever, or if there's an actual person. But
you gonna know what that motherfucker claimed that Chick-fil-A in the comments.
right. If it is you, you are our first viewer. Right, we'll buy you some Chick-fil-A. I promise.
Some Chick-fil-A, bro. Like, and I know you got Chick-fil-A where you at, because if you don't, that shit backwoods is full. Full, man. You got old Chick-fil-A in there,
Chick-fil-A and a pack of backwoods. How about that?
Ooh. Niggas gonna look. Damn, what was that? Is that you, nigga?
Nah, man.
You better not kick that motherfucking table, bro. This motherfucker collapse. It's over with.
This table ain't gonna collapse, man. Shit's good.
Nigga, if it do, it's over with. Hey, is these Starbucks cans empty?
They're all empty. That's my crack. Go ahead,
That's
drink
what you
your
keep
crack.
the crack in there?
Yep, basically.
I keep the crack in the crack. Start mumble rapping on this bitch. Bitch, keep the crack in the crack. I got the slack in the slack.
I guess I could play some beats. Like,
Man,
why not?
hell yeah, man. You already know what the fuck going on, man.
Let's see what's going on with some
What's
beats.
going on, man?
So I did. I made a whole batch of beats, and the person I made them for didn't really like any of them but one. So, guess I'm gonna use them. It's all
Sell
good.
that beat to me.
They fired. I ain't tripping.
Sell that shit.
I am not tripping. Ooh, I like this shit. Yeah.
Whiskey bad. Never gave a fuck cause I never had my dad. I don't wanna cry. I don't wanna cry. Yeah, ski bad, bitch, you know it is. Every time I came through, them motherfuckers had 4 of them kids. I was like, nah, fuck them kids. I don't give a fuck, get the pussy out quick. I'm like, ah, shit, I get my nut, and then I dip. Ski bag on the seat, nigga. Ski bag in that motherfucker clean, nigga. Butter bean in the nigga limousine, nigga. Cause, nigga, I'ma rap that team. Bitch, I still ski. Bitch, you hating on me? I'm just riding in my rims and they blatant homie. And they hating on it. Bitch, you waiting on it. I got 4 controllers and I'm paying ponies. I'm playing ponies on them, bitch. Yeah, I'm betting money on the track, bitch. What it is. I don't do no cucky derbies cause them niggas think they heard me. I'm just in the suburban and I'm really not that urban. Ooh. But I'm urban too, bitch. I'm richer than a young Jew. Ooh. Okay. Bar mitzvah money. Everybody hating on me cause I'm Chris Crumbly. Chris Crumbly cause I'm crispy. Niggas hating on me. I'ma punch you if you diss me.
Alright. Ski bag.
That ski bag. Yeah. Ski bag. You know, ski bag can sing too. You know, ski bag. Ski bag. Yeah. Ski bag. I was in a Bentley truck. Holla at you. Got a Bentley truck and I'm in the back of the Bentley truck and I'm with a bitch and she in the back and she got a lack on the track. I'm like, ooh, 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 give me that. Give me that, nigga. Like a cat in the hat. But she bad. She like kinda Pratt.
See, like to me, these would be beats that I have to write to.
Oh, right.
Cause the middle thing. hard though. They would sell beats too. In case you're interested.
Sell a beat. Like I'm sell a beat. Sell a. Hold on, no. I thought I had a bar.
Yeah.
$500,000 off ad-lib.
Ad-lib, trying to get it. I'm just trying to live, trying to get mine. I ain't getting shook. Understand you can't took a look, you can't read me. I ain't no book. Selling bras, I ain't go crooks. Mad mans, I got no hooks. I got mad bands. You shook, I got mad lands in that Afghan. I got bad lands, I got bad bitches. You understand, dog? I got mad riches. You understand, dog? I got mad pictures. I got mad scriptures, mad flows, mad hair. I got afros, mad hoes. I got bad hoes. Still go, I stand 10 toes, yo. Bent those. Still have them all bent over. It's like Monsters with baking soda. Still got Mondo, we taking over. It's like
Key bag on the track. I was just coming through in a lack with my hat. It was cop to the right. I don't fight, I don't fight. I just get the iron out. That's a pipe for the night. And it shoot like brr.
Okay,
And it
okay,
get it like
okay,
brr.
okay.
I'm like ooh ooh brr.
okay, we can get stupid. Get stupid.
Yeah, that's some dumb
Get
shit.
stupid.
Nigga, I can't get more dumber than that.
Get extra stupid.
Hey, bro, I can't get more dumber than that. Oh shit.
Shake something, tell it probably want to break something. Get it? Still want to make something.
Yeah. Break something. Yeah, I feel you. Hey, that's a City Girls track. This is City Girls track.
That's that
right
hot
here.
girl summer
Hell
track, boy.
yeah,
That's
this that shit.
that's that Atlanta.
You made this shit,
Hell
bro.
yeah, nigga.
This shit cold, nigga. Hey, this nigga made that shit. Nigga right there. Hey, come on, nigga. We sell beats, nigga. That's dope. Stop playing. Ugh.
Boy, we doing anything,
Hey, bro,
boy.
I'm mumble rap names. I'm Ski Bag. Your name? Lil Mo Fries.
What was this?
Hey, what you think about that name?
Who? Nigga, my name Complex Theory. I already got a name.
No. Lil Mo Fries.
Lil
Mumble
Mo
rap.
Fries.
Mumble rap. Yeah, you can't be Complex Theory mumble rap.
I can. I can be Complex Theory, mama rapper.
You gonna mumble rap and Complex Theory?
Yup. Mumbling. I'm like, yeah. Boy. He's saying anything.
I need an alter
mumble.
ego.
Dog, I never fumble. I be going fast, never see a nigga stumble. I don't never tumble. I be Royal Rumble. Call me E Honda. Nigga, I be on my motherfucking, on my grinder. Nigga, I be getting mad numbers, never mind them. If she is the bad one, then you probably find her. Probably get it in, dog, I got that good timing.
Damn.
You see them views climbing.
We got more views. Who is on the tube? I'm just trying to talk to you. You and you. Is it 4 people? Is it 4 dudes? Is it 4 hoes? Is they all proof? Is they all rude? Bitch, I'm in a different mood. I've been in that motherfucking planet like I'm with Neptune. Everything in the room, I could style about it. Got a bitch that pregnant. I ain't proud about it. I do not have a bitch pregnant, by the way. That's a disclaimer.
Right, that's a disclaimer. We are not going to say anything further without our lawyers present.
Nope. Nope. Damn, bro, I'm getting all the fucking calls. Bitch, don't call my phone right now.
I'm a phone.
Don't call my phone right now.
Still call my phone.
Bitch, don't call
Please
my
don't call
phone
my phone.
right now. Nigga get so
recording.
much pussy, I be in the booth. Bitch be getting it pussy and pussy. I ain't had to say it, but I mumbled it. Everything that fell off, I had fumbled it. Boom, boom.
Please don't
I
call my
got
phone.
2 ad
Please
libs.
don't call my phone. Please
call-
don't call my phone. I'm recording, get it on. Please don't call my phone.
Bow.
Please don't call the phone.
Damn.
Trying to tell them leave
Damn,
me
these
alone.
niggas call back to back. I should answer.
Might be important.
Maybe it's that dancing.
I don't know. Is that the pizza?
Probably the piece. I'm sorry. Hello? Oh, my bad, man. Sorry about that.
That boy said, please don't call my phone.
Yeah.
Check it for
Yeah, I bumped him up. My bad. I was mumble rapping.
Stupid.
Yeah, I was
He said, okay. He said, okay. Yeah, man said, okay. He was like, I was mumble rapping. How do you get stupid? Guess we're gonna try to do everything. Make some beats, have some real conversations. Diversify, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, hella beats. What up? On top of the, yep. Don't care. I'm probably not gonna eat right this second. I am feeling this. Guess this is turned into a DJ session somehow. Don't know how, but we gonna keep it pimping. I'm good right now. You just put it over there.
Good right now? What you mean?
I'm good right now. Save me my half.
Save you your half?
Yep.
Niggas ain't go half on this nigga.
Yeah, all right. Puff pastries, nigga.
Puff pastries, thank you. That's my business. You know, people can't say business.
Was too slow. I always fuck with this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Here we go now. Bon appetit. Niggas thinking that they can compete. Motherfuckers running on the street, thinking sweet with them packages. Still wanna get it when they acting. Understand what's available so we can tack them. Still wanna track them, now we probably attract them. Detractors for any motherfuckers is distractions, yo. We franchising, still enterprising. Matter of fact, you wanna subscribe, you realize it. Matter of fact, your time's up, for that other bullshit. Motherfuckers wanna talk tough up at the pulpit, wanting to blast with the full clip, get your full hit. Master these motherfuckers that mastered the tactics, yo. I never practice acting a fool, and most niggas practice send them back to school, but never really wanna take time in a state of mind. Still gotta grind, understand how the niggas shine, like the sun outside, and I'm a blind niggas on my blind side. See your next move, and my mind's eye with my chest move. Niggas beating on your chest like nigga, understand how you gotta adjust. I'm just bigger than most motherfuckers that's getting them close. Still play the game like, matter of fact, I spit flame, turn the nigga to toast. Turn a nigga like straight to a ghost. Call him Casper, leave a nigga gasping. I'm colder than Aspen, nigga. I was put a nigga in the tailspin. At a fact, nigga, I can never get up in jail. Matter of fact, you never see me in the cell, cause I'ma prevail. I never see in hell. Now I'm trying to come up out of my shell. That's why a nigga doing my thing and I'm doing it well. Probably understand what I'm doing. Going Super Saiyan, say a nigga superhuman. Probably doing mine, plus a nigga never stupid. I was shoot apply arrow like I'm Cupid, motherfucker. I was cute plus beautiful. Dutiful with how I flow.
Do a nigga got napkins?
Flow is so powerful.
Right here.
Napkins is all in the drawer.
In the drawer, which drawer?
Next to the motherfucking refrigerator, next to the stove. Next to the stove. Do I have to spell it for you? How many steps do you have to take on the flow? Probably like 16 to your left, yo. Don't hold your breath, don't lose a step, cause you quiet as kept. You understand, ain't denying this rep. Doing my best, yeah. Ha. Yeah. Got it for days. Yo, we got it for days. Huh? I don't know. Doesn't matter.
If we could reach just one life and inspire change in the youth from the booth. Oh, he was rapping some shit.
We do slow jams too, you know what I'm saying? Everything.
Hold on, my name. Finger on the trigger. Ran across the street. Had to quit her. She ran too. But I ain't look back. Taxi cab red in that light. Spack. She got spent. I was like, that's crazy. She did 2 flips. I was like, that's crazy. Hit by a car. Following the star. Cause a nigga on. Like Donkey Kong. Can't leave me alone. In the fuzz zone. Bitch, I'ma run up and stick in the bone. And I got nigga with licking the bone. Licking the bone when I'm back in the bone. Look at it up. Buckle it up with a buckle big bookie. I ain't no blood, but that shit kinda got me. I was laughing cause buckle big bookies. Bitch, you gon' hate. I was like, who don't wait? Ew, back in 08. I was like, damn, that's late, but it's too early. Oh, give me that pearly. Oh, that's Miss Pearly with the mustache. Hit her and dash. Nah, don't hit that. You gon' get VD clap clap. Your ass crazy. That shit, that was crazy. Kind of act crazy. That shit go. That bow. Damn, crazy. That shit go. Bitch. That's crazy.
No. Crazy. All in the studio, trying to do this here for the benefit. Anything a nigga say against it, say that bullshit, it's all irrelevant. Do it for the stream health, even though it seems like it's for the wealth. Young niggas got it, do it for the team, though it seems like it's for myself. Do it for the playback, nigga, trying to get a Maybach, nigga. If you wanna best me, nigga, you should stay back, nigga. Doing this is way back, nigga. I'ma get mine, I'ma do fine, nigga. Understand, dog, how I do shine. Tryna save a few lives, tryna save a few lives, if a truth lies. If the motherfuckers tryna tell the true lies. Tryna live right, getting mine, tryna ignite. Mad fires, mad desires, and mad sires. To get y'all to fly higher, doing something to inspire. All the people like, understand, trying to reach like a steeple light. Never cheapen it, I'm hoping you can see the light. Get the nose, most cash probably getting froze. All the places, you never understand what the crowd stasis is. Most niggas never really want to make it, never really for the benefit. All this shit's irrelevant. Getting mine, never really televised. While a bitch nigga wanna stand in line. See the signs, never want to see the signs. Hope the fucking heroes probably never die. Niggas cake probably wanna fly. Get it, niggas safe in the sky. Probably save a nigga flying up the sky. I'm out of practice, bro. I'm out of practice.
Hey, what was that mumble rap song bro, that had us dying and laughing at last time? That shit was funny as hell.
Oh, you ain't heard nothing yet. Thought you heard something.
I did thought I heard. Shit, what? Turn the pussy up. Take her clothes up. I'ma lift the kitty cat till her toes up. Turn the pussy up. Take her clothes up. I'ma eat the kitty cat till her toes out. Toot that booty, yeah. Toot that. Toot that booty, yeah. Toot that.
Oh my god.
Toot that booty, yeah. Toot that.
Oh my god.
Toot that
I am
booty,
not
yeah. Toot
associated
that.
with this tomfoolery.
Oh, bitch, got get it. I'ma do it though. I'ma hit the bitch once in the Gucci store. She was in the changing room. I said, "Oh, that." She was like, "What's that?" I said, "Hold that." Let me get it, bitch. You can get a 50 bag if I hit it, bitch. Let me get it, bitch. You can get a 50 bag if I hit it. Hey, toot that booty. Toot that booty. Toot that booty. Toot that booty, bitch. Toot that booty. Toot that booty. Toot that booty, bitch. Toot that booty. Hey, go down, turn down, get your toes up. I'ma eat the pussy up till the toes up. Go down, get your clothes up. I'ma eat the pussy up, get the toes up. Toot that. Oh, that's a good booty. I was like, goddamn, girl, give it to me. She gon' come through. Cool. She know what that mean, cause it's cool. I'ma eat that booty from the back.
Damn.
I'ma eat that booty from the back.
You gonna get us kicked off of YouTube, bro.
Fuck that. I'ma fuck that bitch like a rugrat.
You gonna get us kicked off of YouTube.
Fuck that bitch, Angelica Rugrats. like, you know.